Strategize the game plan, man. Facts. Hey. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you could be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you could be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. They try to put the blinders on, I see it with a clear view. I'm about to drop the bomb, I'm coming to a hood near you. Always in the front, I keep the haters in the rear view. The paper's all I want, you talking crazy, I don't hear you. Got my own style, there's no one I could be compared to. Killing rappers on the mic, so lyrically I hear you. Strategize, I plot, and I plan out the clear blue. Put your faith in God and let the good Lord steer you in. Nights like this, I like to strategize the game plan. I can roll the dice and play chess with the same hand. Ain't nobody stopping me, nobody in the game can. All it takes is a second and your whole life can change fast. Trucks out the J-pad, producers get escape plans. Watch me hit the stage and grab the mic like a face mask. Just too real out here to be messing with your fake ass. I would love to school you, but we ain't in the same class. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. Real hip-hop live, let the fake music cease. Legends of the past still make moves with me. All I do is win, so you can't lose with me. This mumble rapping stuff is all new news to me. Like Michael Jackson, I'm smooth on my feet. Groove on the beat, then I do on the heat. Put y'all to sleep, yeah, true honesty. True quality, I'm a true prophecy. You can shake my sound and I'ma still bloom. And I strategize like coaches in the film room. I'm so lyrically inclined and I'm in tune. And strategizing new schemes is all I'm into. I'm hungry, I'm starving with everything that's on the menu. These rappers is hungry, I didn't mean to offend you. I would never ever stop, so I must continue. Status of a champion, I'm only here to end you. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. Strategize the game plan, man. Facts. Hey. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. They try to put the blinders on, I see it with a clear view. I'm about to drop the bomb, I'm coming to a hood near you. Always in the front, I keep the haters in the rear view. The paper's all I want, you talking crazy, I don't hear you. Got my own style, there's no one I could be compared to. Killing rappers on the mic, so lyrically I hear you. Strategize, I plot, and I plan out the clear blue. Put your faith in God and let the good Lord steer you in. Nights like this, I like to strategize the game plan. I can roll the dice and play chess with the same hand. Ain't nobody stopping me, nobody in the game can. All it takes is a second and your whole life can change fast. Trucks out the strategize the game plan, man. Facts. Hey. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next
Hello, welcome back to Comics on Life. I seen a fly up in my house. I feel like that dude on Tales from the Crypt. Remember the old guy with the roaches and stuff? I seen one fly and it's freaking me out. But welcome to Comics on Life. This is the nice show. I'm gonna have my guests introduce themselves.
Hi, I am comedian Miss Arkansas, checking in all the way from Jacksonville, Arkansas, baby.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm April Brooker, and I am here from fabulous Las Vegas.
And I'm Joe Gardentime, here from Washington, D.C. And did you say fly? I thought you were talking about Mike Dispense.
Okay, Mr. President.
All right, welcome.
Hey, I'm Richie the Head Parisi, and I'm from Patchogue, Long Island.
All right, welcome. We're gonna have a good show. We're gonna start this off. I was gonna talk about something else, but I would say that. All right, here we go. What's the weirdest interaction that you had with an audience member before or during or after a show? The weirdest interaction that you had with an audience member before, during, or after a show. Richie.
Hey, what about the weirdest before, after? Not really anything weird, but my doctor did come to see me, and that was kind of surprising. But I don't know if that's weird or not. But I don't know.
Did you invite him?
Actually, he saw me on Facebook. Well, yes, I invited him because I put it on Facebook, and he was there, and I said, I asked him, who you here to see? Here to see you, and I'm all right.
All right. So the next time you want to go see your doctor, was the bill higher?
No, I said, I think the copay. I think he's gonna waive. He's gonna waive the copay or something, or double it at least, maybe.
All right, Miss Arkansas.
The weirdest before or after? Well, I've had a couple of guys to ask me to marry them after the show. I didn't realize I was that funny. Wow, they was a joke to me.
A proposal. Wow. All right, April.
Well, I've had a few marriage proposals myself, but what about you, President Biden?
Well, here's the deal. Did you see my last State of the Union address? Mic drop. Enough said.
Well, I did this one show, and this elderly lady came up to me, and she was like, "Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. Give me a hug. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss right here." Yeah. So I went to go kiss her on the cheek, and like soon as I got close, she turned her mouth right to my mouth and gave me a big kiss right on the mouth. But the weirdest thing about it, her teeth came out at the same time, and it was in my mouth. And I was like, "Oh, here."
You just
No. My teeth come out of my mouth. Stuff and accidents happen.
All right. Okay, now this is basically on the same line. What's the most meaningful or memorable compliment you received after a performance? April.
Okay, the most meaningful compliment I've ever received was not only that I was a good ventriloquist, but that I was a good comedian because I actually made them laugh and I wasn't lame. And what's the most meaningful thing that you've ever received?
When I was a boy in Scranton, I had a Conlon section. And the nun said, "Joey, you stop stuttering so we don't have to beat you today." Can I say that on the Clean Show? Who is this again?
It's Stefan. It's the Clean Show. Oh, Stefan, how are you doing, Stefan?
And who's that guy in the red hat? Is that Curious George? Where's your monkey?
All right.
It's the man in the yellow hat. Oh, yes.
Okay, you know this is gonna be a good show when they say the name of the host wrong. But okay. Mr. Biden, that's why you didn't get my vote. It's Stefan.
Oh, Stefan, yes. When I was a boy in Scranton, there was a girl in my class named Stephanie. You don't look like a Stephanie.
Okay, President Biden.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Miss Arkansas. Most meaningful or memorable, I guess that would be the wedding proposals.
Nah, I ain't even thought twice about that mess.
All right.
The most memorable was when I was blessed to go to the Apollo in Harlem, New York. And after the show, everybody was taking pictures and stuff. And this one lady, she was the last lady in line. And I noticed something was wrong with her. So I went over and started talking with her. And she asked me, could she take a picture after I shared the goodness of God? And we did that. And when I got back to my hotel room, she had inboxed me on Instagram. And she said she was getting ready to commit suicide until I spoke with her. And that was my most memorable moment because I was wondering why it took me 30-some years to get to that Apollo. And God showed me that was the reason why he waited, because I needed to talk to that young lady for him.
Good.
Wow,
Wow.
that's so cool. That's so cool.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And is somebody who's had anxiety and depression in my life, I can appreciate that. So thank you.
Wow.
Richie.
Oh, let's see. After one of my shows, someone came up to me and said, "You were so funny. You were even funnier than the headliner." And I went, "Oh, thank you."
Wow. I
When
think
you
my,
get a headline.
Well,
I
for
think
8
my
years,
most
I was
meaningful-
funnier than the headliner. They said, why don't you run? So, yeah, I was an opening act for 8 years. I get it.
okay. I think my most memorable compliment, I had a couple. One was from Michael Collier when I did his show. Y'all can check it out, the Michael Collier Show, episode 553. But I think my most memorable one was I was at Gotham Comedy Club and I performed and I rocked it. And after I got off stage, I went back and sat in the back in my seat. And then the guy came, one of the security guys came, and they said, "Could you come with us for a minute?" And I came, and they took me like to this back part of the thing. And Jerry Seinfeld was there, and he was like, "Man,
Oh, wow.
I really like your set." And I was like,
Wow.
and he said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And he said, "I really liked
Wow.
it, and keep doing what you're doing." And he was like, "Okay, get away from me." So I know he said, but that was to meet Jerry Seinfeld. It was really, really cool. All right,
Wow.
but yeah, check out the Michael Collier Show, episode 558.
That's funny. You remember what episode you was on? I've been on there so many times. I don't remember what episode.
Well, I was only on the one.
Oh.
Oh, but he did. He's doing a. Did you get a text from him?
Yeah, he getting ready to do a live taping in California at the Venice Beach.
Yeah, the hour long comedy show.
Yeah.
I got that text from him. I'm waiting to hear back from him.
If all go well, I'm gonna make it out there, but other people be calling me and booking me, so I can't turn down no money to go make no money.
Yeah. All right, here we go. You are being hired to endorse a product. The catch is, for the rest of your life, you cannot endorse any other product, no matter what. What product will you endorse? Richie.
Oh my God. What would I endorse? I don't know. Maybe it depends.
All right, he said depends.
That was a
But you
double
know what?
entendre there.
You know what? I ain't mad at you because
I think he
work
said
at
it depends.
Oh, it depends or it depends?
Depends.
Oh, okay. I kind of agree with you on that one because I work at a senior citizen building, and like everybody's buying. It's like the pens will never run out. You will always have a job. It never will run out unless Pampers start making bigger sizes. Then I guess that's still like the pens. So
Adult
Right.
Huggies, adult Huggy pull-ups.
yeah, or adult Spider-Man. Depends. All right, so Richie said depends. April.
If I had my druthers, it would probably be Coca-Cola because I drink a lot of it. But what about you, Mr. President?
Well, here's the deal. If I don't win this next election because one doesn't vote for me, I also might be up to endorse the cans. I already wear them.
Well, Mr. Biden, might as well endorse a product that you use. All right, Miss Arkansas.
And you know what? They never fail me.
Well, to be honest, I will endorse life insurance because so many people pass away that do not have it, and it causes their family members to have to do cake sales, car washes, fish fries, and all this unnecessary stuff, GoFundMe and all of that. So I would endorse life insurance. So if you don't have it, get it.
Well, see, I don't. I. It's just me. I already told my family if I pass away, all you need is $40. $40.
They must gonna sit you up by the tree.
No, if I pass away, $40. You go to Home Depot, you get that $20 grill, 2 bags of charcoal, and some lighter fluid. Just put me on there while y'all eating. Let me cook, and then
They ain't
once
gonna
my
wanna do you
ashes,
like
once my ashes fall down to the charcoal, then you can put some burgers on there, and that way a piece of
Oh
me will
my
always be
God.
with you.
That's funny, but they ain't gonna want to do you like that.
All right.
This should be my new clean energy bill.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, can't do that one. Okay, here we go. I gotta scroll down. Name an actor that you like to take their place in in a TV show, but you're only going to get paid minimum wage to do the role. Which actor would you like to replace in a TV show, but you're only going to get paid minimum wage? Miss Arkansas.
My favorite show, Family Feud.
Oh,
Remove remove Steve Harvey for one day.
Well,
But I don't want to remove him because I enjoy watching him host it. So, but Family Feud, I know that's a game show, but a TV show, let's see what it would be. Scarface, that's a movie too.
that's a
Yeah.
movie.
TV show. The Jeffersons.
Oh yeah, God, yes.
Hey, Weezy.
So wait, who would you be, Weezy or Florence?
I would be Florence, baby. I ain't getting no dough. You get it.
Yeah, Florence made the show. All right,
Yeah.
April. What
Okay.
actor?
This is a tough one. I would be going way back, either Gracie Allen or Lucille Ball, because I could rock that so hard, but not as hard as they could. And what about you, Mr. President?
Here's the deal. I would replace any actor on any sitcom or any soap opera because Washington, D.C. is both on the same day. I swear to God, I can't live my life up. Or I would replace my opponent on The Apprentice. I'd say, he says you're fired. I'm the nicer boss. You're hired. You're hired. You're hired. I just can't remember your name. Thank you. What are you doing again?
All right, Richie.
Actually, one of my favorite TV shows is Quantum Leap with Scott Bakula.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to be Sam Beckett, leaping through time and fixing once was wrong right.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Okay, so he said Quantum Leap. All right, here we go. April.
Uh-huh.
You are trapped on a desert island with the least attractive person that you know. How long? How long will you have to be trapped before that person become attractive to you?
I say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, actually, not very long. What about you, Mr. President?
Well, here's the deal. I grew up in Scranton, which is like a desert island, so
All right, Richie.
Oh, about 2 minutes, because it's Slim Pickens. I'm not going to be able to pick anything else. 2 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes. Miss Arkansas.
Well, I'm going to hold out because I believe my children and grandchildren, somebody going to find me. So I'm going to hold out. I don't care how long it take. I'm going to hold out.
All right.
gonna hold out. So no 3-hour tour for you.
All right, here we go.
I'm so
Richie.
old. I remember that show.
Richie, you are with your significant other or a close friend, and you run into an old friend that you had some good times with, but you can't remember their name. How would you introduce them to your new friend?
Oh my God, what would I do? Is it got to be male or female? Doesn't matter.
Well, you're with a female, and one of your older female friends, you run into your ex-female friend, but you can't remember her name. How would you introduce her?
Well, I take them to Starbucks, and I each get them a coffee. When they ask for their name, I'll figure it out then.
So you
Mary?
take your ex. Hold up, wait. Hold on.
I'm taking them both out. Say, let's go to Starbucks and chat and talk about old times. This is with my new girlfriend. Let's do this. And she'll give the counter. Name, Lisa. Lisa.
All right. If that ever happens, Richard, let me know how that works out for you.
All right.
All right, April.
You see, internet Starbucks film at 11.
No, you're gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube, yeah, that's better. That's even better. Man forgets ex-girlfriend's name on YouTube. There you go.
April.
Well, what I would do is I would say, well, this is so-and-so, and then they'd be like, nice to meet you, and I trick them into saying their name. But what would you do, Mr. President?
Well, I'm the oldest person ever elected president, so I have a lot of life experience. I say, knock on wood, I'm as quick as a whip. Knock on wood, I'm as strong as an ox. Knock on wood, who are you again? And what are you doing in my living room? And they'd say, why don't you remember my name? And I say, I'm old. I don't remember these things. I'm almost 80. Gosh. Who are you again?
I'm April. Oh, April. Yes, it's Comics on Life.
With Stephanie.
It's Stefan. Oh, Stefan,
you didn't vote for me. Yeah, I remember the important things.
All right. All right, Miss Arkansas.
Well, since we are being honest on today, he wasn't all that. I don't care what good times we had. If I'm with another one, we gonna keep on walking, baby. I'm gonna act like I don't know him, because if he was all that, he would have still been with me.
All right.
So who care what his name is?
Okay, here we go. April.
Sorry, it's on 2024.
April. You
Yes.
and your significant other is driving in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are pulled over by the police. There's contraband in your car. Someone is getting arrested. The other goes free. Do you take the hit for your significant other?
No, I lawyer up. That's what I do. I lawyer up real quick. What do you do, Mr. President?
I say, wait a minute. Why did you let my son Hunter drive?
All right, Richie, you gonna take the hit?
Well, it was my ex-wife. No, my present girlfriend. Yeah, my present girlfriend. Yes.
All right. She must be watching the show.
No, she's not. But she can kick my butt. This time.
All right, Miss
If you're
Arkansas.
watching the show, I take the hit for you. I know she's watching. Yeah.
Well, I've been incarcerated before, and it's been over 30 years. But if I get caught up with someone else and it ain't mine, I'm gonna have to go on and let them ride by themselves. You hear me? I ain't laying on that iron. I ain't laying on that iron no more.
All
I
right.
don't care who he is.
All right, now, Miss Arkansas, would you rather be ridiculously rich but have 1 year to live, or have half the wealth that you have now but live for 10 more years?
I'll take the 10, Alex. Because I ain't doing too bad right now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having a whole chicken, I just get a quarter of it. So,
All right. Okay. April, you taking a year or the 10?
I'm taking the 10 because with the 10, there's a potential for growth and there's a potential to make more money. And what do you think, Mr. President?
Well, I'm taking the 10 as well because I'm 80 and I might only have 10 years left. But Miss Arkansas, what are you doing next year? Would you like to be my running mate? I mean, Calamari Harris, I haven't seen her in a while. So, Miss Arkansas, would you like to be my vice president?
I would love to.
All right, Richie.
Oh, definitely 10 years. Why be miserable for people for 1 year when I can do it for 10?
What about you, Stefan?
I would take.
Uh-oh.
I would take the.
You better not take that 10.
No, you know what? I'll take the 1 year and just make that the best 1 year of my life. I'll take the 1 year and just travel everywhere.
There you go.
I'll just take the 1
No.
year. But the way this world is going, I don't want to be here no more 10 years. So I'll take the 1 year. I would just take the 1 year and just have the best year of my life.
Okay, well, 3 out of 10.
So now I'm playing the Powerball. Now, see, this is how God is. Now I'm playing the Powerball on Saturday. He gonna let me win. He gonna be like, all right, let me see what you did.
He gonna say, remember you said that 1 year?
And I'll be like, no, I don't want this. I don't want this money. I'll be the only one that will hold on their ticket, and I won't even cash it. I'm like, he ain't getting me. I'm like, you
Right.
play too much, God. Nope.
Be like, God, I'm a comedian. I was joking.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Richie, what is the worst TV commercial you ever seen or that annoys you, and how would you fix it?
I hate the Liberty commercials for the insurance. Both of them with the emu and the people by the what's it called? Oh my God, the Statue of Liberty. And they're just so annoying. And how would I make them better? I just take them off the air.
So you just
Liberty.
All right, April.
Oh gosh, I hate all those YouTube commercials when I'm trying to watch a YouTube video. I would take all them off the air too, the extra long infomercials. I'm like, nobody watches them anyway, and you were stupid enough to buy airtime. And so, but what about you, Mr. President?
Well, the commercials that I hate, I don't like commercials for my opponent. You know who he is. And I also don't like the commercials for Ron DeSanitizer. I would take those off the air too. He sounds like a really angry school superintendent calling for a snow day. Ron DeSanitizer from Florida.
All right, Miss Arkansas.
I will remove all commercials that got to do with medication. They'll say, you can take this for your headache, but the side effects, you're going to lose an eye, an ear, and part of your brain and 2 fingers. You know, the side effects is worse than the what you already have. So I would change all those medical commercials. You know, I just tell them what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. Then I give you the check. Yeah, you gonna either take it and pass away anyway, or you gonna not take it and live longer.
All right. I think for me it would be like the MedAlert pins, the MedAlert necklaces.
Right.
Help me! I'm falling.
Because she's already laying on the ground. She's already laying on the floor when the commercial come on, and she says, "I've fallen and I can't get help." Okay, that's all fine and good. She hit her button, but I want to see her actually fall down the steps and see whether or not the necklace survives the fall. Because if you fall down the steps and then your necklace cracks or breaks, it doesn't matter you on the floor. The thing don't work anymore. So I want to know whether or not it still works. So I want to see her fall down the steps.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you just buy one? Go ahead.
Well, I'm just going to say that it does work when you fall down the steps, because every time a female guest comes over and I can't see, I sniff her hair, and well, my wife, she pushes me down the stairs. So yeah, it does work. It works for my dog.
Miss Arkansas.
When you lose your eyesight.
I was gonna say to you that Biden, you gonna have to go to sleep. They call you Sleeping Joe.
See now it's nap time for Joe.
I was just gonna say it would be better if you just buy one, you know, purchase one yourself and practice on falling and see will it actually crack and will it still work. Don't want the lady to fall. You know, she already elderly.
Yeah, but see, at my age, I get one, and my first practice, it cracks, and my hip cracks. I'm like, I'm stuck.
But you better choose something else.
All right, Richie.
Yes.
You dropped the last piece of candy or some other type of food on the floor of the kitchen where you live. Do you feel comfortable picking it up and eating it?
Yes, 3-second rule, and my kitchen floor is clean.
Right.
Now, if it's pudding, no. French fry, tater tot, cracker, sure. Pudding and soup, no.
Well, ain't nobody gonna eat no soup off the floor.
Right.
I said no.
That's when you call the dog. Hey, get this.
I'm a cat person. My cat's going, I'm not touching that stuff.
All right, April, are you going to eat it?
I'd say 3-second rule, 10-second rule.
What's going on? Is there candy on the floor? I was a boy in Scranton. I knew a girl named Candy. I took a nap and I had this wonderful dream that Miss Arkansas was here as a vision of loveliness. Miss Arkansas, I'd offered to marry you, but my wife is watching.
Would you eat stuff on the floor?
When I was a boy in Scranton, the nuns used to make me eat off the floor all the time. And it made me the man I am today. So yes, I say eat off the floor.
All right, Miss Arkansas.
Well, when I was a kid, we used to always say, God make dirt, it don't hurt. Put it in your mouth and see do it work.
I never heard that before. Wow.
And I'm like them. My floor, I keep it clean. I bleach, I do everything. So if it just fell and I ain't got no more, and it's something I really love, I might go and pick that up and blow on it and go on and eat it. But if I got plenty of it, it's going in the trash. But once again, God make dirt. It don't hurt. Don't put it in your mouth and watch it work.
Well, I have no choice. I won't eat it. As soon as, probably before it even hits the floor, my dog done got it.
Oh, yeah, you have a dog.
Yeah, so I don't even have to worry about that. All right, Richie.
Yes.
You learned that the person who's about to give you the best paying gig of your life is wanted, man or woman, as a pervert. If you turn them in, you lose the gig, but get $10,000 reward. If you don't turn them in, you get a life-changing gig, but everyone knows you protected a pervert. What do you do?
Here's what I do. I take the $10,000 and I'm going to tell you why. If I become a big, famous stand-up comic and I'm asked, do you want to host the Oscars? And I say, yes. Then they find out from 10 years ago I protected a pervert. They cancel that because that happened 10 years ago, but it still affects my future. So absolutely take the 10,000 and call it a day.
You'll take the 10,000.
That's right. Because I might be hosting Oscars 10 years from now, and I don't want that bite me in the behind.
Okay. All right, April.
I say I take the 10 grand because here's the thing. I've had life-changing gigs. They don't change your life that much. So 10 grand could do a lot. What about you, Mr. President?
Here's the deal. I don't know Jeffrey Epstein. I've never taken money from Harvey Weinstein. And what's the question again?
I'm not reading all questions. All right. Miss Arkansas.
Well, I have to take that 10,000 because, like he was saying, and I'm a witness. Whatever you do in your past haunts you for life.
Mhm.
And when people see you have changed, it's best to keep that sight in their sight. So I have to take that 10,000 and run with it. Cause hey, I ain't got time to be trying to cover up nothing or put nothing up under the rug. So 10,000 for me, Alex.
Okay.
And
I
y'all
guess
that
you
don't
know
know
what?
Alex, that's on Jeopardy.
Yep.
What is
I would,
$10,000?
I would take the 10,000, but before I take the 10,000, I would go to the person that's doing a gig, and I was like, "Can you beat 10,000?"
Oh,
Yeah.
Stephon,
All right.
you have Eastern Washington.
All right, here we go. We had some. They sent me some questions here. I guess this one we can use. This ain't too bad. Remember, this is a clean show. This is a yes or no. A yes or no question. I don't know. I should have ran this by Gladys first. No, we're gonna skip this one.
If it don't sound right, it ain't right.
All right. Okay. You suddenly travel back 1,000,000 years to caveman time that will eventually. No, you suddenly travel back 1,000,000 years to a cave that will eventually be discovered by archaeologists. What do you write on that wall to mess with them? Richie.
Oh, yeah. Here it goes. Jesus was here.
Ooh. That was
In caveman days?
Yeah. That would really confuse them. Wait a minute. What's that BC stuff?
Yeah, that would confuse a lot.
You know, people travel thousands of miles just to touch my words because Jesus touched it. So now I touch it, and I'm going to feel the Jesus in me by touching his words.
Okay. All right. All right. April, you should be able to answer that because I think Mr. Biden was there back.
yeah. Actually, were you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's my childhood home they'd be coming into. So I'd write, when I was a boy in Scranton, I used to walk to school both ways up the hill in the snow. They wouldn't know what to do with that.
All right, Miss Arkansas.
I would write on there, you go in, you ain't coming out. And this rock belongs
Right.
to
got
this Arkansas. So when they discover it, they already know who they gotta pay. Me.
I got a better one. Stefan, just realized it. Keith Richards was here.
Who Keith Richards?
Was my
Keith
next door
Richards,
neighbor
the
as
Rolling
well.
Stone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, one of the 7 wonders of the world is how is Keith Richards still alive? Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah,
All right.
as a matter of fact, Keith Richards, when I was a boy in Scranton, he couldn't get no satisfaction, and he still can't.
all right,
I want
April.
to be like Mick Jagger. I want to have another kid at 80. They say I'm too old to be president. Well, he's still having kids. What can I say? Ooh, what are we talking about again?
We going on to the next question. April. April, define your ex as a store.
If my ex was a store, it would be if my ex was a store, it would be a last chance outlet because it would be the last stop on the train. You shouldn't go in. And President Biden time, if you could define your ex as a store, what would it be?
When I was a boy in Scranton, I used to talk with a stutter. The only letter I couldn't say was X. So years later, I said X to a woman and she slapped me in the face. I couldn't understand why she didn't like to be called an X. And I said I have a stutter. So that relationship didn't last. So I guess that store will be Costco. What were we talking about Costco again?
All right.
I think
Miss
that person made him
Arkansas.
tired.
Yeah.
Well-
his answer made me tired.
Right. I think mine will be close immediately. Put some,
Alright.
put like here in Arkansas when they had that tornado, the houses that couldn't be repaired, they put a big old X on it. So I put a big old X in front of his store, and then a sign say "Close immediately."
Okay, April. Complete this sentence.
I didn't get to answer that question.
Oh, I thought you were first. Oh,
Huh?
all right. Go ahead. Define your ex as a store, Richard.
It'd be definitely a winery.
Wait, hold up. Now you need to clarify that.
A
Does she drink a
winery,
lot, or does she whine a lot?
wine.
She
A
whining.
A wine store. It's gonna be whining. A winery.
Yo, I swear, when I first moved to Pittsburgh, and I was single, and one of my coworkers said, I have a single girlfriend. I was like, yeah, I like to meet, but she's whine. She really, and I was like, well, maybe just because she's not happy or something. So we did hook up to meet. She came over to my apartment and we talking, and literally, Richard, she talked just like that. She was like, I was like, how was your day?
Was her name Sandra?
I don't even remember her name.
That
But
was
after
her
30
name.
minutes,
That was her name.
look, I'm gonna tell you, this is what I did. After she was sitting in the living room, I said, I'm gonna go get something to get her something to eat. And then I went into the kitchen and I set off the smoke alarm. And I said, oh, it's a fire in the building. Come on, go ahead. I'm gonna get my stuff. You go ahead. I'll talk to you later.
I gotta try
I
that.
said,
That's
you
good.
got to
Yes.
get out of here. All right.
Wow.
April, complete this sentence. The date was going great until
The date was going great until he said, I have to cut this short because my parole officer's about to come to my house and check on me. True story.
all right, Richard.
What about
Well
you,
done.
President Biden time?
The date was
Well,
going
how you
great
giving
until
two
he said,
answers?
I voted
Right.
for your opponent.
Oh,
Wait, this April gets to do two answers.
She two people.
I could bring my stuffed cat. No,
No, we good, Richard.
all right.
Richard,
Yeah, the date
great
was
and-
going great till her husband showed up
Oh,
with a gun.
eh.
Well, that would do it.
Right.
Miss Arkansas.
The date was going great until the waiter brought the bill.
Oh.
All right. Let me. What is Miss Arkansas?
Okay.
What is the fastest way? Now, remember, this is the clean show. What is the fastest way to calm a woman down when she is angry?
Give her your wallet. It works every time.
Hey, look. In my Steve Harvey voice. And that was #1 answer. Give her your wallet. You be
Yes.
broke, but she be happy. She be calm. April.
Oh gosh, I say what Miss Arkansas said, or don't talk. And what do you think, President Biden? Time?
When I was a boy in Scranton, my father used to say, Joey, when a woman's angry, hide in the closet. Hide in the closet for a day or two. And then come out when she's not angry at you anymore. Works for me and your mother all the time. And it's why me and Jill have been married as long as we have. Jill, you're not watching this, are you? Good.
All right. So, Mr. President said go in the closet.
3 days.
3 days.
3
Yes,
days.
3 days.
And then we're going to have Biden come out the closet.
I need the VOTQ vote. The election's coming up.
All right. Richard.
Yes, I got to answer this question too right now. Okay, what is it? How do I calm down an angry woman? Question is chlorophyll.
Huh?
In my Steve Harvey voice.
What's wrong with you?
The downside
Okay,
is the wrong answer.
so-
The upside is my opponent will give you a job.
So, okay, according to Richie's answer, y'all will be getting $10,000 for turning him in.
Right.
All right. Woo, that answer made me dizzy.
Made my wig tight.
Okay, I'll give you the
All right.
I'll give you the standard answer. Chocolate and diamonds. Is that better?
Chocolate and diamond. All right, there
That'll
you
work
go.
some. That'll work some.
Yeah. Well, chocolate.
Yes.
That always works.
Or
That
it might not work.
calms me down. Get when I'm mad. Someone throw me a Reese's Cups. That's it. Okay.
It might not work if you give it a box of chocolate and it has a little note on it with another lady's name on it.
Oh no.
I give Nestle's Crunch and Hershey's almonds. No names.
Well, actually,
you-
that does work. It works for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. That's why they're still together.
They
All
are
right.
until they're divorced.
Richie, here goes something. Things broke people always have money for.
Pot. Enough said.
That's right. They be broke. I be seeing these teenagers. They got. Wait. Speaking of that, I just thought about this in my head. I cannot understand these teenagers. Right?
Mhm.
They getting on the bus. They still living with their mama, and they broke. They always broke. Right? But the whole arm, both arms, neck, chest, back, everything's tattooed. Tattoos are costing like $1,200. Some more than that. You
Look at all
can't. You
his
spend all this
tattoos.
money on a tattoo, and you can't get an apartment.
I
don't
live in my
understand.
tattoos.
So anyway, Miss Arkansas, I just had to vent that out.
Well,
Fame broke people
it
over.
ain't just. I was gonna say it ain't just the youngsters. It's some of them older guys and women also. Like he said, marijuana, alcohol. They can come up with that when they can't come up with anything else. Nothing to eat. They can come up with that.
Yeah. All right, April.
Starbucks. They always have money for Starbucks. I've seen a lot of people, they're broke, they're on benefits, but they're at Starbucks. But what about you, Mr. President?
Here's the deal. If you re-elect me, I will pass a bill that all broke people can't buy pot, but instead they can buy pots and pans for food.
Okay. Well,
Mr. President.
That's all right,
I
Mr.
mean,
President.
that's nice coming from the president who made everybody broke. So
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too is I'll pass another bill. Is that these broke people, if they want to get a tattoo, it's going to be their name, address, and phone number in case they get lost. Because clearly they're out of their mind and they don't know where they're going.
He said he gonna pass another bill. I guess he talking about passing Bill Cosby and Bill Clinton.
When I was a boy in Scranton, I used to watch Bill Cosby on television, and I guess he became famous. And well, I'm not supposed to talk about him anymore, right? Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
sure.
right.
LLO.
Miss Arkansas, your ex. This is the Clean Show. Your ex texts you, I'm dating someone better than you. You can only reply with 3 words. What are
You are blocked.
Okay. All right, April, 3 words.
Okay, my 3 words are you're her problem. And then what are yours, Mr. President?
I'm the president.
Yeah, okay. You know nobody gonna text the president and say, I'm dating someone better than you. Wait, hold up. That's like when Michael Jordan got divorced.
Yeah.
What man can come after Michael Jordan? You know, he got kids, and like, all right, say I started, what was her name? Juanita or something?
Yeah, Juanita.
I started dating Juanita. I goes over to the house. I see their son sitting there, his kids sitting there. They gonna look at me like, what you doing, fool? You got my daddy name on your sneakers. What can I do? You know what I mean? How you gonna follow Michael Jordan? She just done for the rest of her life. It's
Pretty much, yes.
okay. I had to vent that out. All right, Richie.
Who is she?
Oh, he said, "Who is she?" All right,
Who
we
is
got
this?
we got like 15 minutes left. Let me see what else they sent me that I can use. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start this one off with Richie and see if he gets it right, because then the women gonna answer.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, had to put one of these in there. All right, Richie, do you think as a woman gets older, she starts to settle for a man she would not have settled for when she was younger?
Absolutely. I'm the proof of it. All right, wait.
Bless her heart.
All right. I'm trying to get the phone here. She's settling. All right, there you go.
Oh,
Wow.
He just
Yeah.
Google her.
That's wait, I got pictures of us together.
That's it. All right, we ain't got time to look at your family album.
Right.
All right, Miss Arkansas.
Okay, I'm just saying. That's her.
All right, nice. Hey, I can't say that. All I got is my dog. So you got me beat.
I would have to disagree with that. I ain't selling for no anything.
All right, you hear that?
No.
All right, so you say no.
No.
And we already know, Mr. Biden, your wife done settled. So okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
hi,
April.
Joe, I love you. You're the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
But I say that settling's a mistake. I'm with Miss Arkansas, because no matter how old you are, settling is a recipe for relationship failure, because you know that the
Right.
red flags going in, and then you choose not to acknowledge them. And so then you settle, and then when things go haywire, it's like, that's your fault. So no, never settle. And
Right.
as a matter of fact, as I get older, I get more and more particular about what I put up with.
Come on now.
Now, I just started this new job at this senior citizen building, and one of my residents, they found out I was single, and she told me she has a friend, a girlfriend of hers that is single, and she is very gorgeous. And I was like, oh, okay. She said, but she's a little older than you. And I said, well, how old is she? She said she's 80. And that's what I did at first. But then I thought about it. If I date her and we date for a while and she puts me on her life insurance as her beneficiary, that might work out, because every morning, soon I'll be hiding in the house, and every time she walk by, I'll be like, boom!
You are wrong as two left shoes.
Wait
Hey,
a
long
minute, is that
time
one
the
of my ex-girlfriends from
beneficiary.
Scranton? I might know her.
Look, I would tell you, like, I'll be putting Baba toys at the top of the steps. I'll be like, go up downstairs, baby.
You know, just make my breakfast.
So, we going out this weekend.
Oh, she's going out this weekend. Oh, yeah.
Tell her to be careful. If you're watching, ma'am, please be careful.
And if she lives
I'ma
with us
be-
this weekend,
Hey,
then
look.
she'll kick me out of the house, give her my number. That's what I would say, because she's about my
I'm gonna switch her MedAlert bait for one of those pendants.
Take
you get
the
out
battery
bubble gum
out.
Machine.
Take the battery out.
Oh, wow.
All right, we got 10 minutes left. We're gonna run through this one real quick. This is gonna be the last question.
If you are watching, please know that we are comedians and he's only joking.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Let me be your beneficiary. I'm joking. every month we together, I'm gonna be upping that premium.
Wow.
All right, April. Things you don't say on a first date. Go.
Okay. Things you don't say on a first date. I can see me and you getting married. What do you think, President Biden?
Things you don't say on a first date. Let's see. When I was a boy in Scranton, what's your name again? You don't say that on a first date. Yeah. And you also don't say I'm playing with a coupon. You don't say that either. Yes.
All right, Richard.
Do you ever think of waxing that mustache?
Oh.
Wow, that's that. Why would you even say that on the first date?
The question was things you don't say on a first date.
Yeah, but who thinks to say that?
His mind is constantly fired up with that.
Well, anybody in my opponent's administration says that on a first date, as you can see. So, man in the straight hat, there's a job for you.
All right, Miss Arkansas.
I'm sorry, I can't make it.
Oh.
So you don't even make the first date?
No, I mustn't want to go. But I'm just saying, I'm sorry, I can't make it.
All right, now what if you on the first date?
If I'm on the first date, what will I say to him? How many children you have? That's something I want to know. I ain't worried about girlfriends. I can get rid of them, but I can't get rid of your children.
Yeah, you can.
All right. I think things you don't say on the first date. Oh, I got one. Hold on, this is my urologist. Hello? All right. I was my dog looking at me like, what you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. That's who came to see my show, my urologist.
Wow.
My urologist sees all my shows.
You have a lot of them, Mr. Biden.
Yes, I do.
All right. I want to thank y'all for being a guest on Comics on Life, the night show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, real quick, we got 5 minutes left. Please do not go over 30 seconds. What you got coming up, Richard?
Okay, I got 4 shows coming up. I got Governors on the Long Island, Lebanon on the 26th. I got the comic strip this month on the 17th. I got Bohemia on September 16th. And on the 27th of August, I got Broadway comedy. So I got 4 live shows.
Okay.
All right. April.
I have the new season of April in Vegas dropping this fall, so watch for that.
And I'm running for president in 2024, so vote for me.
Okay. April, the show. Where can they watch for that? Where can they watch for that at?
They can watch that on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/April Brooker Comedy, like my name and like the star on the wall behind me. So.
All right. Miss Arkansas, what you got coming up?
Well, they can catch me on the 20th. I will be at Riddles in Chicago. That's right, with my boy Robert Kane. On the 26th, I am in Little Rock, Arkansas. On the 7th of September, guys say the same. I will be starting my own comedy show every other Thursday at The Rock, ROXX, and that's in Jacksonville, Arkansas. The first one gonna be September the 7th, and I'm so excited about it. And if you're in the area, please come out and laugh with us.
All right. Thank y'all so much for being a guest on the show. For everybody that's watching, please stay tuned. Comics on Life, the Naughty Show is coming up at 8 o'clock. Thank y'all, everybody. Everybody have a good night.
See you soon. Good night.
Good night. Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Good night.